I found out I was white recently. It was crazy stuff. It was crazy stuff. I got in trouble. I called out a bad man on the internet.
Woo.
And then their friends got mad at me and they said, "You shut up, you white woman." And I said, "What?" I'm like the darkest girl in the West Island. What the fuck are you talking about? I'm Greek and Brazilian, but for $50 more, I'll be whatever you want me to be. That's the point. And the thing is that I grew up Greek. I was raised Greek, but I was always very dark because my mom was Brazilian, but she was adopted by Greeks. Do the math. I can't. I'm dyslexic. I'm not good at it. I was brought up Greek. My mom was adopted by Greeks in Brazil during kind of like the Big Five migration from Greece. They had a lot of options. They can go to Brazil, they can go to Canada, they can go to Australia, they can go to the States. And my grandparents decided to adopt a little baby, bring her back to Canada, and tell the whole family they made it. Even though they both had blonde hair and blue fucking eyes. And she looked like Tarzan. And so the denial started a long time ago because even I grew up, my parents were like, "You are Greek, we are Greek, okay? Look at us, we're Greek." And I was like, "Why do I have a C cup and an ass at 11, okay?" And I would ask my mom, I'm like, "Are you sure we're Greek? Are you sure you're Greek even though you were born in Brazil?" She's like, "Of course I am, because my parents told me the reason I was brown is because the sun in Brazil is very strong and it tanned her through the uterus." And because I believe everything my parents say, I ran with that shit at school. I was like, "Don't worry guys, the sun in Brazil is stronger than all the suns. It'll tan your uterus." Careful now. And it's crazy, even I went to Greek school and I was never really like white enough for the Greeks. They would always kind of make fun of me in class and they'd be like, "You're not Greek, you're a gypsy." And I'd steal their lunches every Saturday. So I was like, "I'm not gonna beat you, but I'm gonna fit the part, for sure. For sure." And then as I grew up, I also became very fat. I was 300 pounds. And I never knew that anyone might have been sexist against me or even colorist against me because I was too busy being like, "I'm just fat, that's why they don't like me." But it turns out it's also my personality that was ruining everything. Couldn't figure it out. And it ended up making me a weird kid. I never knew who I was growing up. And on top of that, I had a hot sister. Girl, put it there. I'm so glad you're relating to this so much. I had a hot sister. You know how hard it is to have a hot sister? She took all the good genes, Sydney Sweeney, all of them. She had tits in grade 5, I had a mustache and back hair, okay? It wasn't fair. I got the Greek side, I got all of it. And the craziest part is that in that whole kerfuffle that I got myself in, they wanted a DNA test from me. They wanted me to prove that I had something going on in here that made my skin brown. Guess what? I have it. My brother came out white as snow. There was 4 of us, we're all dark. My brother, pale ass white. We thought he ran out of ink. And so I asked my brother, and each sibling will have like a different percentage of DNA. So I asked my brother for the DNA test, just to make sure that I'm also not lying. Because what's gonna happen, someone's gonna be racist towards me one day, I'm gonna be like, hey, I know what you're thinking. I'm actually white. You didn't mean that. Just like gaslighting a racist trucker, being like, "Shh, even me, buddy. I'll do it." Like, what was I gonna do? And the craziest thing is that I looked at the DNA results and I was like, ooh, because it goes Greek, Italian, okay. Turns out someone's a liar in the family. And then it goes Portuguese, Spanish, and then it goes Amazon, Africa. And I was like, oh boy. And then it goes British and German. And I'm like, oh, okay, my family did not meet at a bar. This is not a love story. I am half conquistador, half conquistadored. I'm literally a blop at best. I'm like, let me tell you a tale of the world. Like that. And then 23andMe went bankrupt, and now I really don't know who the fuck I am, y'all. Jesus. Do you know I grew up with that hot sister? Way too hot. And I grew up weird. She used to have love letters written to her by men every single day. She had a box. Yeah. And I called her an ex-boyfriend box. She used to make me read her the letters. She looked like, you know what, she looked like Jessica Simpson and Jessica Alba had a baby. And I looked a little more like Lilo 8 Stitch. Like we didn't... And she'd fuck with me all the time. She's like, you want to know something about men? I'd be like, tell me everything. She'd be like, a man may never remember your birthday or the best gift you ever got him, but he will always remember who gave the best blowjob. I was like, I'm 12. I didn't know what to do. I ran into high school being like, remember me? Like it was...